notification bell, drop a comment for the algorithm. With no further ado, let's get into this, man.
Jersey's from?
Lyman.
Givenchy. He called me a lineman. Can you please make him leave?
Alright, we're gonna do this again. Let's start over.
Guess where my jersey's from?
Lyman.
Givenchy. He called me a lineman. Can you please make him leave? Can you make him leave?
No.
I want him to go. Where's the security? Tom, I want Derek to leave. He called me a lineman, bro.
Oh, you said the jersey.
He called me a lineman, my nigga. I said, guess where my jersey from? He gonna say, you a lineman. I heard him, bro. He called me a lineman, bro. He said I borrowed my jersey from a lineman. Why would I be able to fit a lineman's jersey this tight? He said my back big. I don't need that. He's the one built like an ice cream cone.
No,
He
listen,
think at the top and small at the bottom. Biggie Smalls. Get his back off of here.
It's the number. Number 95 is a lineman type of number. The skinnier players get the smaller numbers. No cap.
Nobody's gonna do nothing about this. Black women ain't protected. Not even on their own. Guess where my jersey's from?
Man, yo,
Lyman.
Givenchy.
they be having a good time over there. But let's see. Now I'm gonna be the bad guy. Now I gotta be the bad guy. Come on, man. Somebody gotta like bring y'all back to reality. Who gonna tell her? Who else gonna tell her? Let me go ahead and be the one here, man. Look at this. This filter is struggling for dear life. This filter, she's getting bang for buck out this filter. I've never seen a filter work this hard. The transition from the face to the neck, man, it's gotta be magic. It's gotta be. See, this is what we be talking about right here. See, they don't make a neck filter. Not yet. See, this is how you get them. This is how you get them. See, these black women out here, they be like, oh, black don't cry. Well, you got that makeup on heavy. I went to her Instagram. She got a couple of them where the makeup ain't on like that. I'm telling you. But here's the kicker. 20 or 30, she should have added, this would be 50 or 60. She don't even look 30 or 40. Come on, bro. A 40-year-old woman doesn't have a neck like this. Not even a 50-year-old woman. Not even a 60-year-old woman. I think this one's pushing 70. But you'll never know because she'll always lie about her age. But this makeup, this is a whole filter. This is like a TikTok filter. I know which. This is the Bold Glamour TikTok filter. This is what this is. It's the Bold Glamour TikTok filter. I'm telling you, man. The arched eyebrows. This is a whole fake face. The whole face is fake. It's a whole face on top of her face that's already got a fake face on top of it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to have these old sag bags out. Don't pay them no mind, okay? If you go to her Instagram, woman that had a lot of surgeries. And those scars don't heal. But hey, shout out to her. Nobody shaming. But I'm just telling you, man, like, y'all got to stop with this. And I get she's probably doing it to troll, but you should put 50 or 60. This, maybe 40 or 50. Nah, man, 50 or 60. I'm sorry. Nah, this neck. Nah. You got a couple surgeries, so what? Tummy tuck surgery, don't you mean? You know what I'm saying? Should I do it? Let's see here. Let's see here. Screw it. You know what I mean? I'm already out there. Yes, sir. Whoa. Whoa. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, this chick, she's, yeah, man. Look at the filtering, man. Look at this. Look at this. It's getting out of control. You can't go from that to this. You're simply. Oh, lady, you're really putting it out there, man. I'm gonna get flagged. I'm gonna end up getting flagged, man. Where was that? Senior citizen out here doing too much, man. What is going on? Where's my place? I lost my place. Oh, there we go. Right back into my spot.
I keep it real with y'all one time.
Yeah, lady.
Sometimes it's me. I'm the fucking problem.
Oh, shit. My bad, bro.
Everything, Danny. I keep it real with y'all one time.
Hey, what's going on, LeBron? What's going on, man?
Sometimes it's me. I'm the fucking problem.
Most of the time. Most of the time. What are you
Everything,
talking about?
Danny. I keep it real with y'all
You know
one
what I'm
time.
saying? Yeah, most of the time. I'm glad she admitted it. Here we go. Bro, do you see that? You see that senior citizen? Did you see all the scars? Man, that woman looked like she was post-op after a tragic accident. And then she's on here like putting the filter. Oh man, could you imagine taking that home and then, you taking all that off and then, you wake up not even the next day, like you're going to turn a light on when you start feeling them scars, okay? When you start feeling that scar, you're like, oh shit, what's going on here? You're going to flick the lights on, man, you're going to be like, oh shit. Oh shit. Man, you ain't gonna know what to do. You ain't gonna know what to do. Y'all gotta stop doing this, man. This is why they be like catfishing you and they never meet up with you in person because they know they don't nothing like they do on the internet, dude. Tell him, man. Dude, hag maxing at its finest. That filter was struggling. I mean, I was like, damn, it's holding on. You know what I'm saying? With that neck, though, y'all got to get them to upgrade with the face and neck filter. Y'all look crazy. They don't even match close at all. Yeah, the filter knocks 30 years off, but it does nothing for your neck. You might as well wear your regular face. So the face match the neck. That shit look crazy. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all look like clowns. Y'all gotta stop doing this. Stop. Please.
Messing with a free-spirited woman is not for the weak. All right? She's free.
Yo. I love the way people say things, yo. Bro, that's a hoe.
Messing with a free-spirited woman is not for the weak. All right? She's free.
Yo. I love the way people say things, yo. Bro, that's a hoe.
Messing with a free-spirited woman is not for the weak. All right? She's free.
I was not expecting that, man. I just like let the first part of the video play and then I save it. You know what I mean? I don't even listen or watch it so we can go through it together. That's what you free-spirited chicks are, man. I hope you don't think that we think anything otherwise. Yeah, you're free in every kind of way. It's free for everybody. Anybody can get some. Yeah, we understand. Just gonna keep it real, man. I'm just gonna keep it real. Get rid of these comments. I'm telling you, dude. Hey, I got this one clip in here. You know what I'm saying? Chewing the bubble gum. I'm telling you, dude. I got this one clip in here with this guy. Hang on. Let me see if I hold up, bro. Hang on. Where is it at? This is the man. This dude right here, man.
When a man is on top of a low-value woman or a woman he doesn't hold in high esteem, the moment we release, I call it the truth serum. The moment we release, we must get away from her because we feel so convicted about being with this 300-pound. Men just need to bust a nut, if you're going to be honest. So we do dumb stuff sometimes. We'll take that woman home from the club if that stuff. We'll deal with you, but we'll also ask you not to tell anybody. A lot of times we won't even go back for seconds. A lot of times the next day we're utterly ashamed of ourselves. And then if we just so happen to see you in traffic or something like that, we feel disgusted.
Oh man. Hey, this one right here, I did listen to it all the way through. I had to. That dude be going off. I got another one with them right here. This one, bro. The belt buckle jingle. Remember that. This dude right here done came up with something, man. Look.
Those of you who wear the long fingernails, those of you who clutter yourself in makeup and hair weave, we don't value you. You're only good for blow and sex. That is it. It sounds harsh, but I'm telling you what other men would like to tell you. You know how we know what I just said is true? It's what we do to you. You know you've been treated like that. A lot of you ladies right now know all too well what this means. Yes, the infamous belt buckle jingle. Yes, that moment that man has his orgasm while he's on top of you and you hear that man reaching for his pants. signaling his exit, which means I got what I came over here for. There will be no laying up next to you with your head on my arm, us talking about things that matter. There will be none of us watching a movie together after this amazing sex. There will be no, hey, babe, let's get up and go out in public together and grab something to eat. There will be no, hey, babe, you want to cook us something to eat? No. A lot of you know what I'm talking about. Many won't admit it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I gotta let that play again, man. This dude is out here.
Those of you who wear the long fingernails, those of you who clutter yourself in makeup and hair weave, we don't value you. You're only good for blow and sex. That is it. It sounds harsh, but I'm telling you what other men would like to tell you. You know how we know what I just said is true? It's what we do to you. You know you've been treated like that. A lot of you ladies right now know all too well what this means. Yes, the infamous belt buckle jingle. Yes, that moment that man has his orgasm while he's on top of you and you hear that man reaching for his pants, signaling his exit, which means I got what I came over here for. There will be no laying up next to you with your head on my arm, us talking about things that matter. There will be none of us watching a movie together after this amazing sex. There will be no, hey, babe, let's get up and go out in public together and grab something to eat. There will be no, hey, babe, you want to cook us something to eat? No.
That belt buckle jingle, man, that right there, he got something with that, bro. He got something with that, man. This dude right here, he don't miss. He just don't miss. In the heat of battle, he don't miss. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Look, let's see what else we got going on here.
To all the black men who date women outside of their race, white women, Latino women, Asian women, Hispanic women, Indian women, all of the women's. Okay? I'm telling you something, and I hope I speak on behalf of all black women when I say this, okay? This might be the nicest thing a black woman has ever said to you, so I want you to listen up. Open your ears, okay, brother? Do you hear me, Jamal? Marcus, are you listening? Terrence, I need you to the front. Somebody go get Kevin. Please go get him. All right? You're free to go. You're free. You're released from the shackles of the melanin. You are welcome to go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for admitting that we were your slaves.
To all
they think that we are. You think that we are. We showing you better than we can tell you. You can think whatever. You doing this right here in that dark ass car. Don't think you're fooling anybody. I'm gonna tell you why she did this, okay? And I agree with the angry man, but it's about this.
The black man.
It's about her being in a dark car with a black shirt on, with black hair, with her black ass. She's trying to hide everything. She don't want to take no criticism. She's hiding everything. This is how covert they are. This is the extent they go. They know we critique them. They know we be looking at them shoulders. Her shoulders must be broad as hell. That neck must be thick than a mug. She's in here with everything blacked out, with the audacity to get on here and talk like this. Probably with a filter on as well. Talking about we're freed and, man, no one asked for permission. This is you bowing out because you don't want to compete. Best thing for you to do is to bow out right into that darkness that you're about to, ease on back into. Why don't you just back on, scooch on back into that darkness that you in. Darkness, scooch on back into it, man. Scooch into dark. Man, listen, if you want to get online and you want to run your mouth, let us see you, man. Let us see you. You talking big, bold, and bad in the darkness of the night. Only thing we can see is your face and a little bit of your neck. How dare you, Keisha? This is real caucasity. How dare you? How dare you? We don't need your permission. Every other woman wants us. It don't really matter whether you give us permission or not. We're going to do what it do. We'll do it every day. Give a damn what you think. Had to put that in there.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what really ruined the world for real? Simp niggas. Simp niggas is corny niggas with money. That's the worst combination. That's worse than niggas giving Bishop that gun and juice, for real. A simp nigga is usually a nigga with no riz, a little ass dick, and a disability check that he can't wait to spend on a fucking whack bitch. Now, with that being said,
LeBron, they would prefer to be the side chick. They don't want to put in the work of being the main one. They don't want that kind of work that every day. They just want the guy that tells them what they want to hear. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? You did the right thing. Getting out the game, finding yourself a good one, and getting out the game is the best thing to do. I tried to do it. I really didn't get a good one like I needed to. Or we grew apart. You know, I grew up and she didn't, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to lie, when I met her, I was a mess too. So I grew up and she didn't. But, man, I tell you, the few years that it was good, it was great. You know, nothing out here for us, man.
A whack bitch with a simp nigga gonna let her walk all over him, talk to him any kind of way, treat him like shit. But a simp nigga ain't gonna wait that long for his dick to stay dry. He gonna want some action. And when that bitch is not ready to give it up, she's out. And what that bitch gonna do is go to another nigga thinking she gonna use them same tactics like she was using on that simp nigga. No, bitch, it don't work like that. You can't talk to a real nigga like that. Are you stupid? It's like,
absolutely.
Who the fuck really be raising y'all bitches for real? A simp nigga is just a younger sugar daddy, like, for real, for real. And apparently a lot of y'all niggas got a simp nigga in your friend group, and y'all need to start smacking the shit out of these niggas, because they ruin it for the...
Cut them off.
I'm not gonna lie, you
need to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? But she right. And like you said, hey, listen, you ain't never lied. The ones that dislike us the most are the American black women, due to the fact that they're too indoctrinated with the propaganda that lets them think that American black people are trash and that we started from slavery, and none of that makes any sense. None of it makes any sense. The only thing I've ever seen white folks do is steal ideas and then tax it. I've never seen them come up with nothing. You start looking into history and you start seeing who came up with stuff. It's like all y'all do is try to come in as management. You know what I'm saying? And you're willing to do things that are more cruel than other people are willing to do. As far as you being better at it or coming up with stuff, you don't. You steal ideas all the freaking time. And then other groups of white people tax everything. So, you know what I'm saying? But the black woman feeds into the stereotype on the internet. See, the whole goal is to get you to believe the internet is real. And then from there, they can go ahead and destroy your mind. And feed you whatever they want to feed you daily. That's why I don't care for this crap. You know what I'm saying? I grew up, I know what's going on out here, man. So, but yeah, you're right about that, man. That's where we got to go. We're appreciated, not tolerated, because a lot of these black women are out here tolerating you. They want better, but no other group of men want them. Look at the marital rates. They'll say we only marry black men. No, you can only get black men, because most people in general, for the most part, marry their own race in mass. Okay? That's the facts. So they play with words. You know what I'm saying? They skew stats and play with scenarios. No other group of men want you. When one or two white men take you, you put him on this throne. You know what I'm saying? You buy everything for him and give him the black girl magic fade. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, you know, it's strange as hell. And then come to find out when you know what I'm saying, the skeletons come out the closet, you're funding everything, you're buying him everything, you got a white Pookie. You know what I'm saying? Got a Brad. Come on, bro. But as long as it's not a black guy, because socially they made you believe that we're below you and below everyone else. You believe that. You know, which is some help. There's some self-hate in there as well. A little self-hate, you know what I'm saying, slid in there. Especially if you're wearing blonde wigs and things of that nature. A little self-hate, you done slid up in there a little bit too. Right? But black men don't hate ourselves, and we're not going to let you or any other group beat us down. I know who I am. I love my melanin. I know how God made me. And I also know in the Bible it says that God's people will be persecuted, stolen from. If you don't believe in what you read, then you're going to be out here doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know what's up. I see everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. I see it all day long. I see it everywhere I go. I got people out here trying to mimic me and exactly what I do and how I look and how I speak. So, you know, as a black man, you got to just know your influence in this world And, you know, you got to walk with it. No one's going to tell you nothing. They don't want you to know nothing. They don't want you to think like that. They don't want you to think that you're great like that. They want to continuously try to break you down. And then you actually feed into it. I don't listen to nobody. That's why everybody mad at me. He won't listen to us because you'll try to break me. If I listen to the positivity, I can listen to the negativity too. I'm not listening to none of it. None of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I mean? People are hypocritical. Everybody got something that's... I got family members that say things about me. I have family members that be like, oh, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't cuss. You shouldn't say the N-word. And you shouldn't gossip. You shouldn't gossip. We all have our own little sins. I don't listen to nobody, man. That's the only way you can be, because otherwise, if you're a black man, this is just me talking to other black men. You don't like it, you know. You can't listen to these people out here. They will be taking from you while saying you ain't shit. They will be taking everything creative about you, what makes you you, while telling you you ain't shit, and you came from slave ships that they can't show you any proof of, but they got dinosaur bones. I'm not listening to none of it. It's his story. It ain't mine. It ain't yours, nigga. Like, I ain't listening to none of that shit. When you win, you can rewrite whatever you want. Yeah, these niggas came from slave ships, and yeah, they were like head to toe, shitting and pissing on each other. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then y'all be like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got, you know. Been reclassified like 7 times. Wonder what happened to the Indians. That's you, nigga. That's you. You know what I mean? Difference between an Indian and a Native American. But we're not going to get into all that stuff, right? Just as a black man, just know this stuff. Look this stuff up. Know who you are, so nobody can tell you who you ain't. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for none of that shit, man. You know what I mean? We have basically imprinted on almost every culture around the world. They love the way that you move, the riz and that, but they don't want to be exactly you. They don't want to deal with what you go through. They don't want your plight. So just remember that, man. Stay strong. You know who you are. Don't let no black woman or no system set up to always make you feel like you ain't nobody. And then they take the stats and make it seem like you're the worst of everything because, you know, you don't run the news. You don't run social media, right? So you can't control your image. But know this. Your image is used to bring people together through the way that we sing, dance, woo, woo, woo. But whenever it's time to collect them checks, there's always somebody above you to be like, nah. We just need for you to shuck and jive. And so your energy is used all the time. They just don't want you to be in charge of your own energy and then tell you you're stupid, right? Come on, man. Get yourselves together. Stop falling for the devil's playground bullshit, man. If you believe in God and you believe in the word, then nothing these people can say will mean a thing to you. You'll laugh in their face. I laugh at any black woman's face that thinks like this or thinks in any kind of way she's better than me, because society's telling her that we're trash and we're at the bottom of the bottom. Yeah, I hear what you're telling me, but I see you trying to look like me, so I can't really listen to you. That's how gaslighting is done. That's how it's done. Try to make me question my reality and what I really see. Not going to happen. So if I'm ostracized because I like to speak out on everything that I notice, and I'm not going to be bamboozled out of what God gave me, the natural talent, the way that I can pull things out the ether and create stuff out of nothing, which is a talent that most of my lineage as a black American or African American people can do. I'm not going to play around and act stupid and let somebody run me, manage me, and take my talent, use it to make them rich. Not doing none of it. I'll get it out the mud, or I won't get nothing at all. It's going to be my companies, my name, my everything, or I get nothing at all. You people that want to eat off my plate, trying to steal some of what I have going on, you can take whatever you feel like you can, but you can't never be me. You ain't got the full package. You ain't got it like this. You never could. Never will. It is what it is. Be mad, stay mad. Can't do nothing about it. So again, I tell you this, black man, because I got a son. And I tell him stuff like this. So I see you, reflection, and I want you to understand that you're never going to be told how great you are or how people look up to you or how when their energy is wrong, seeing a black man scares the hell out of them and they need like 5, 6, 7, 20 people to feel like they can go up against one man. What would you call that? I call that a god in this realm. That's what I would call it. You instill fear, inspiration, motivation all the time. Just you being you. They'll say stuff like, a lot of these black folks got supreme genetics, and they'll play it off. If any other race had the same genetics you had, do you think that they would just play it off like it don't really mean nothing? No, I don't really mean. Yeah, y'all can jump, and I don't really mean. It means a whole lot. It means a whole lot. Okay, play that shit off, man. Like I'm done. I'm done acting like I don't see stuff, and I'm done acting like I don't know stuff, man. Take it how you want to take it. I'm not stupid by far. I see what goes on in this realm, and I'm just not playing the game. I'm not participating. I'm too powerful to participate. Not going to do it. I'm going to sit over here and be my own little island. I'm going to build my little, you know what I'm saying, my tribe, build up my following, build up whatever, however long it takes me or whatever. But I'm not participating in that shit. And I ain't never going to work for nobody. Ain't nobody going to ever steal from me ever again. You know what I'm saying? Doing it for the bloodline. Okay? You can't tell me, hey, whatever makes you feel better. Any group, race, or whatever out there that want to feel like the black man of the American black man, you can look down on us. You can, whatever makes you feel better is what I'm saying to you. It makes me know, never mind. I know who I am. I know how great my people are from this country. I know what we have done and what we continue to do. A lot of us be holding the line. Ain't got to do it, but just be doing it. You can't tell us nothing. I don't give a damn what you say. We're going to fight to the end of our days, man. That's the way it is. Okay? So, continue the process of trying to humble the black man. And you know what happens when you continuously put pressure on men? You make them into greater men. So if that applies to all men, if you're always trying to put your foot up a black man's ass, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Yeah, right before your eyes. Hey, we appreciate it. Anyway, you guys, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. I appreciate y'all joining me over here. You know, I got to get my little rants in. I got my haters that don't know, what this channel's about. I'm going to chop this up, though, and repost it on all the channels, splitting the rant from the reaction videos and then the reaction videos from themselves. But you guys make sure y'all subscribe, join the tribe. You know, what are you waiting for? You know you want to. Drop a comment. Do you agree, disagree? If you want to troll, do that as well. It's all for the algorithm. And also share the live stream. Let me see what LeBron talking about over here. Let me go ahead and end this live stream real quick over here, though. While it's still going, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to check out
in this game.
What's going on?
You gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.
Exactly, man. And if they want to go ahead and let me go ahead and put it over here. Yeah, if they want to go ahead and try to make it seem like they're settling for us, or look, man, we have women all over the world that want us. And no black man has ever said, well, none I know, that we don't want black women. But what I'm not going to do is have black women or any woman make me feel like she's settling for me. See, they made this dichotomy now where if you're not 6 foot something, making a certain amount of money, she's settling for you. Like, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that. You don't get to make this fake level of requirements based off the internet. Not based off any man you've ever met in reality, right? But based off the internet, you get to make these requirements. And you know it's requirements that no man will ever be able to amount to. So now you get to say you've settled. And so you get to be in a position of power and make it seem like, well, you're not exactly 6'3". You're not, come on, man. So, we got to take our power back, move around a little bit. And, this is part of it. It really is. Yeah, bro, I believe it, man. I believe it. I feel like I'm being led overseas, and I feel like a lot of weird stuff's going on to try to slow me down. Like, um, weird ass earthquakes and all this weird stuff. I'm still going. I'm still going, man. Like, I'm still going. I look at it differently. I look at it now that that's done happened. The rental properties will probably be a little bit cheaper. How many times you ever heard of a place getting hit with an earthquake within 2 years? So, in my opinion, that place at this point is safer than any of the rest of those Asian countries that haven't been hit in like 100 years. So, I mean, I look at it differently. I've never seen an earthquake hit a place that size of an earthquake 2 times in a row within a couple years. I'm like a 100-year span. So I think they're clear at this point. I just look at things differently, man. I gotta get up out of here. I ain't even trying to stay in the States, man. I want to be around women that I have the pick of the litter, and I can just like get the top notch, not some leftover woman disguising herself as something else. Ain't doing it. Yeah, the family, man. Yeah, you got family members, dude, that they never really rocked with you, but when you were an asset, you know, you could be used. Of course, they'd be smiling in your face, but now that you're moving differently and they can't see the returns on your investing of your business, it's kind of like treating you any kind of way, and you're like, oh, okay, this is how you always been. Okay, no big deal. And I think a lot of people think that ostracizing you and cutting you off means something. I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm a Leo. And ain't no hard feelings. I will cut you. Dude. If you're family and you call yourself cutting me off, arrivederci. I don't give a shit. You will never see me again. It is not a problem. See, I'm one of those people that very much so understand life. And it's very precious. It's very short. If you think that you're going to play with mine by thinking you're going to cut me off and that's going to hurt my feelings, man, you're going to see. It don't mean a damn thing. I'm going to move right along, build the family that I want, and then you can just watch from a distance. I don't care. You can call me cold, but if I allow you to manipulate me using family dynamics, then I'm a fool. I don't deserve the great life that God has given me. You know, if you feel like you're doing the right, hey, congratulations, bless your heart. But there ain't no coming back this way, and I don't give a damn what financial situation you end up in. I don't give a damn how wealthy I end up becoming. You're going to keep that same energy. You're going to keep that same energy. I mean what I say. I mean what I say. I don't give a damn. You better make sure you got the money for whatever you need, and don't ever come over this way for shit. Being real with y'all.